Hello, 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 hello. Howdy, howdy, howdy. How are you? Welcome, welcome to the Hobby Corner. It is Friday night. It's Community Corner night. My name's Kev. How are you doing? Hope you're well. Hope you had a great week. Hope you got a great weekend lined up. And if not, if it's been a pants week, if you ain't got anything planned this weekend, we still want to hear about it anyway. So let us know in the chat, in the comments. Uh, and yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Whoa. Hang on. Let's go. That's terrible. The things I do for you lot. Anyways, hope you are all well. Let's start right at the top. See who is early in the chat. We got Underhive Hero. How's you doing? We got Void Captain Bazooka. Whooshing whooshy. How you doing? We got Waylander. He's wandering about. How you doing, mate? Brown Bear, subscribed for 6 months in a row. Thanks, dude. You are an absolute legend. In fact, I've heard you're a bit of a hero, but we'll dive into that in just a little bit. Jace the Face, how you doing, man? So yeah, anyone else in the chat who wants to say hello, please say hello. We'll do a little shout out for you. So yeah, it's been a busy day. It's been a busy week. It always is. But here we go. I haven't actually had any din-dins yet, so I'm trying this Dairy Milk Frontier and sorry, not Frontier Trail Mix. It says Fruitier. Had they put like a raisin and a nut in there to confuse idiots like me? Fruitier and Nuttier Trail Mix. A delicious mix of fruits, nuts, and Cadbury Dairy Milk buttons. I have not got to a Dairy Milk button yet. All I've got is nuts in my mouth. Be quiet. The cocoa dusted as well. That's my dinner. Anyway. Frontier does sound more appealing, doesn't it? Hey, me Foss, how you doing? Anyways, Void, Waylander, if you can let me know which order you want, you know, private DM me each who you rank on the KFC if you have a moment. That'd be great. Thank you. I appreciate you. Love you. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. No, I'm joking. Anyways. So, yeah. Today, we are going to be going over a community corner, as we always do. We're going to have a look. So, if you want to put your stuff on the internet, pop it on the Discord in the community corner tab. And if you want to stick around, we'll also show you what the KFC participants have put in for this month. The March challenge, which was March for McCrag, adjacent because it was also paint an ultramarine or paint a successor chapter or paint anything blue. So you could paint almost anything then. So yeah, that was the challenge. So we'll see what people did, and we'll announce this month's winner, who will go into the lineup for the end of season face off, which you'll get a snazzy t-shirt for. Ooh. But before all of that, we're gonna have a look at the Warhammer Heroes thing, because I think it's a cool little community spirited PR stunt, but it's nice nonetheless, because it gets a chance for people who do contribute in the community to feel recognized. Not that they do it for the recognition, but you know, it's I think people will be surprised, and they'll be flattered by the fact that so many people have written in and said, hey, this person should get a nomination because they do such great work. So yeah, we'll have a look at that. Sorry, not taking part On the last night shifts are not so bad. The end is near. And so the end is near. And so I face the final curtain. That's all you'll get for that. Terribly sorry for that. Brown Bear says, sorry not to take part for a few months. Worker stays told 2 weeks off, so plan to get some hobbying done. No worries, no worries. It's all right. I appreciate that you're still here, and thank you so much for the resub. I really do appreciate it. Gina, how you doing? Hope you're well. So yeah, let me just throw a few more nuts in my mouth. Chocolate dusted nuts and raisins. I'm getting all the textures. It's not even watershed yet. There's supposed to be chocolate buttons in it. Oh, I see one. I see one. My precious. My precious. Oh, precious. There we go. All right, so got my bin juice. Still very hot. I burnt my tongue twice on it. But that's the price you pay. So, well, it's going to be Warhammer community news. Bosh. Let's do it. Latest news and features. And where is it? There it is. Bosh. Beautiful, beautiful. Right. So, let's just hop over to Community Corner, little tab, and yeah, we'll do it from there, shall we? Oh, yeah, can't stand it. I'm off the planet. I really need to remember those lyrics. I always forget them. But anyways, here we are, Warhammer Heroes. It's a nice little thing, isn't it? Great way to recognize those who do a lot for their local communities, and you know, to get a little recognition there. So yeah, we'll go. Ah, these are lovely people. Oh, aren't they great? They're awesome. Ah, brilliant people. Aren't they just great? Yeah, those are cool too. But look, Craig and Noah Brown from Brown Bear Wargaming. Ain't that awesome? So I'm so glad to see them on there because yeah, they're just a really cool channel. And they're really like just there to spread the joy of the hobby, you know. So congratulations. Oh, do the AI art controversy from Adepticon. Why? I don't even know what it is. But anyway, back. You just getting my busy brain to sideline. Anyway, so yeah, congratulations to the Browns. You did fantastic. And it says here, this father-son duo runs a YouTube channel together. Their online presence creating a hub for enthusiasts worldwide. Noah's commitment to inclusivity and celebrating creativity, and Craig's experience running Warhammer clubs at schools and scout groups have blended to create something unique. Ain't that just lovely? So congratulations, well deserved. And yeah, I think there's quite a few people here. And there's two posthumously. Is that the special recognition? Here we go. Posthumously. I was right. So, you know, those two Eddie Draper and Fiat Nguyen. They got their recognition too, which is lovely. Um, it's a shame we didn't try for Normski. I think that would have been nice, but well, that time's passed already. But I mean, Warhammer Heroes isn't that old. It's only a couple of years old, isn't it? So, but I'm glad to see it return. And I think it should carry on going on because, yeah, it inspires other people, which is the main thing about it, get more people into growing their local gaming community. And ultimately, it's going to benefit Games Workshop, but it will benefit all of us because we'll have more people to talk to learn from, to teach, to play with. So yeah, it's a win-win in my book. Anyways, what is this AI nonsense you're on about? What was the AI nonsense you're on about? Do the AI art controversy from Adepticon. So I don't see anything here about that. Of course, there wouldn't be. So, did I get a message? Oh, that's the winners. Okay. Cool. Okay. The Exodite single mini, the background he used was AI generated allegedly. Really? Ooh. I mean, this is in lieu of popcorn, so please tell me more. Tell me more. Nom, nom, ah. Was it AI generated and printed out, or was it AI generated and then used as the template to paint the image? Because if it's the former, that's a big no-no. That's cheaty. There's nothing to say that you can't just print out a background anyway. But a lot of people say that's basically stealing art. But then you have to go down the rabbit hole of, okay, well then that means you can't use any photography or art online ever, because that is also thieving. But if it was used as like a template, then you gotta split hairs again. Was it directly traced on and then copied? In which case, you might as well have just put the printed version behind it. Or was it used as the inspiration behind it? So it's loosely, associated with that AI generated image. And this is all allegedly, by the way. So that's a big disclaimer right there. But let's see what they say in the chat. I think it was just the photo card some people put behind this stuff as a background. Right. I don't see what difference it makes. It was a printed out photo, AI or not. It was not painted. Right. Okay. Lots of spilt drinks and dollies out of Browns. It's an AI printed background, not technically against the rules. Well, there you go then. So what you got to understand about AI is it can't create something new. It sources. So you type in what you want from it. It will put its feelers out in the internet, source the stuff that matches roughly what you want, and smushes it together. And I think you get like you can have some play around with it to change aspects of it so it lines up better, or there's weird things like, for example, like AI generated pictures can't do fingers. They just can never do fingers because there's never a. Very rarely do you see all 5 fingers at any one time when people are holding stuff. Like, you know, the thumb will disappear if you're holding it, or the little finger will go. With, you know, it's always, there's the weird angles, so therefore it can't figure that out. So that's just an example. So it can't create something new. It just smushes things together to make something different. But it's like making a collage, essentially. You know, like in art school, you get old newspapers and magazines and stuff. You cut it all out, you stick it all together to make something new. It's kind of like that, really. So I mean, that means doing collages is oh my god, this is getting splitting the hairs. AI is just a sneaky robot that copies pieces of other people's work. Yeah, I love it when Kev teaches us things. Breathing next, in, out, repeat. Sure. I'm talking it through so I can process it myself. You, yeah, bloody knob end. So, so it's a tough one to argue against, because if that's the case, then you can never make a collage, because you are taking other people's artwork to make your own, you know, which is basically what AI generated art does. It's just better at it than if you were to do a collage, because the collage wouldn't have blended backgrounds and smoothed out lines and stuff. Oh well, either way, you know what? Yeah, my professional facade. Yeah, that's a fucking thing. Kev has to be all American, so he has to process his thoughts. Really? Is that an Americanism? Really? I'm figuring shit out, mate. So shut the fuck up. So, I would say if this is going to be a thing, right, then they should put in a rule that backgrounds need to be painted. The whole thing needs to be painted, unless it's objects that you're adding to it, for example, basing materials, foliage, that sort of stuff. Now, that would solve any AI generated issues whatsoever. It would also solve any laziness issues, really, because okay, it takes a lot of time, a lot of focus, a lot of energy, and a lot of patience and skill to get that level of painting done on a miniature in order to get to that position in a world-renowned painting competition. But I have to say, a printed background is just a big letdown. If you're going to do a background, sketch it out and paint it. You know what I mean? Go all the way. Don't half-arse it. You made a lovely base. You painted up a beautiful miniature. Paint the background. Then it's a completed, painted piece. That's the line I'm gonna draw right there, I think. So yeah. Yeah, shitty Americanisms, fucking processing like a bloody computer. That's just English, mate. I'd allow it in open category, not in any other. Why? If you're gonna stop it from being in one category, you might as well stop it from being in the others. Again, even in a diorama, you do all that work to make something look superb. Why cheap out at the last minute? You know? Like, I know for a fact Some of these competitors are not only just entering one, they're entering several in they're entering like in each category. And they're not even like painting it over the year to do it. Like they're painting it over a couple of years. That's how much time and patience and planning goes into these. And then you're gonna skimp out. You know what I mean? Don't skimp out. I'm not the best painter in the world, but I can even say that if I'm going to do a certain level on something, I'm going to be consistent from beginning to end. If I'm going to try blending, I'm going to blend on the entire model. If I'm going to try regular metallics, I'm not going to halfway through try and mix it up with non-metallics. If I'm going to do non-metallic, I'm going to do that all the way through and not throw in some actual metallic stuff. If I'm going to do hard edge lighting, am I going to do volumetric light highlighting? I keep it consistent throughout that project. So I can only assume that people at this level are going to be the same. They're going to keep everything consistent throughout. So why? Why would you shortcut it and print out a background? I don't know. If I'm going to try rush a KFC entry, I'm going to rush it. Exactly. Dioramas are crazy time consuming. Doing the armies on parade boards were hard. And we just did simple backgrounds. The Golden Demon entry, Powerhouse, the Dreadnought. Oh, the power hosing. Yeah. That was great. That was great. And you have to consider when was that DLC announced? How long ago was the power, like the 40k expansion for that power hosing game announced? And that person decided there and then that's when they're going to start doing that project. They did fucking fantastic to get it done that quick, and I think that might have swayed the judges a lot on it, because it wasn't the best painted thing there, but conceptually wise, it was great. That Slayer Sword mini was started in September 2022. Crikey. Yeah, that's what I mean. It like people plan well ahead for this. Kevin, you should 3D print a KFC trophy and spray it gold. You know what? That is a good idea, but I don't know if I would be any good at making it. But I can tell you this, right? If I did do a resin trophy and sprayed it gold, I'd make sure that it doesn't rub off. No. If anyone has seen anything on the internet lately, if you've seen about the controversy of that, you must have seen someone post how the paint was rubbing off their Golden Demon trophies. So they stripped them, cleansed them with lighter fluid and all this sort of stuff, and then repainted it all and put it all back together. That's absolutely amazing. The Golden Kev, spray it, squirts brown and highlight. Ah, the Golden Nugget Trophy. Thank you so much, Jay Mills. Welcome to the chat, by the way. I don't know. Could just be the it could actually just be the KFC logo. I have to look into that. Someone send me a message in the DM so I don't forget, because if it ain't written down somewhere, I'll forget. Or a mouthful of nuts. Popcorn chicken. There you go. Bill is I think this is the first month where Bill hasn't been subscribed on Twitch. So now he has to deal with the ads. It's just sad. It is sad because he's helped out a lot with modding. So is Void. So yeah. Off to play Kids Against Maturity. That's a game? No way. Let us know how it goes. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. And I'm sorry if your boy was watching and I dropped all those F-bombs. I do apologize, but thanks so much, dude. I appreciate it. And thanks for the sub. Damn. I'm going to have to do that, aren't I? Right, so in the meantime, don't forget you can still post your stuff on the Community Corner tab on the Discord if you want to show off your stuff. We'll do that after the KFC reveal, which I think we're going to have a look right now. He's heard it worse from his mum. Ain't that the truth? But we'll get told off first, right? There we go. Right. So yeah, thanks so much, dude. Appreciate you. And congratulations again to you, little bear. So let's get Discord up. I've got the most annoying song in my head right now. Right. So the wife had the a music channel on in the background while we were getting stuff done around the house, and on comes on a Britney marathon. Fuck my life. And oh no, I just went on the wrong one. Whoops. There we go. Oh, and lo and behold, guess which song I got in my head? It's not the first or the second or the third one you think. It's the most annoying one. It's sometimes I run, sometimes I hide, sometimes I'm scared of you, but all I really want is to hold you tight, treat you right. Fucking hell, that's in my head. Rent free. Ah! Baby, all I need is time. There you go. So, with that done, Kevin, look at general chat on Discord. General chat. I'll quickly look on there quick. What happened there? No way. No. You know what we should do? because who has it? Who has it on file? Dan. Who could superimpose this mug on there with that little tie and a little come get some chicken meat. Wow. You know what? Well, let's just go. Let's just go. That's what Jane said. What? You know what? I have to see if Dan will oblige Stick my face on that. Right. That would be. Oh my god. I can't. I can't. Oh my days. But you know, I thought the logo would be better. I thought I honestly thought the logo would be better, but yeah, sure. If we yeah, we'll make me the colonel, why not? All right, so with that said and done, let's have a look. Why? Why, Bill? So, it is KFC for March. Now, the challenge was March for McCrag, so paint an ultramarine, or one of the successor chapters. But I threw in you can paint anything blue, just to open it up to everyone a bit more. And we're gonna have a look at the entries, and yeah, let's see what was done. So, Wickerman, yes, this kit bashed chapter master Troy Tempest of the Astral Tridents chapter. This it is his own little chapter which he's been working very hard at. Is Mythos. He literally like straight away finished it, and then he was like, "Oh, I haven't entered mine. I missed the deadline." I was like, "Dude, you entered it at the beginning of the month. You're mad." Also got Hyrus with this heavy intercessor sergeant. So we'll look at the end results afterwards. Bunkers attempt. We won't see any more about that. It's like Sam Hyde cosplayed as Colonel Sanders. Wow. Okay. Undive hero with this 30k sergeant as well. Cool. So let's have a look at the end results. So right here we got Mythos, and look at this. The first thing that strikes you, right? The first thing that strikes you is the frosted canopy. It's cool. It's a nice direction to go because then you don't have to worry about painting the details inside and stuff like that. But it's done nicely, and then you go straight to the sword, and you see that blend on there, and it's like, ooh, nice. All right. I had it done 12 days early, but never posted final pics. Really? Oh no! So this wasn't your final pick? You found a better one. Oh, okay. It's got. Is it a bucket of KFC chicken? Because we can work with that, and then we can like emboss my face on there. I don't know why we want to put my face on it, but there you go. But yeah, no, it looks great. I do see like the base definitely needed a bit of finishing. There's some little bits and pieces here and there I think could have done with just a tad bit more. But look at the blend on that blue. It's beautiful. Yeah, you see it on the top there as well. Beautiful. And then like that blend on there. Absolutely love her. Absolutely love her. Absolutely lovely. Sorry. Jesus. Blah, 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 blah. 40k lieutenant. Is it? Oh, okay. So here is Hyrus, and this is the final product, and I think it looks cool. So kept it simple, kept it effective. I like the raised ultra insignia as well. That's cool. Bosh. It's even got the number 1 on it. How cool is that? Very neatly painted. Very nicely done. Look at that. Stripe is just so tidy. Whoa. And of course, like I said, it is a painted ultramarine. So you get extra kudos for that. So well done. But no, nice standard blue. I like the green rim of the third company. And really tidy. It's really tidy. It's nice. Kept it simple and it's effective. I appreciate it. Thank you. Bunker, you let us down, man. You let us down. What is that? What is it? I'm joking. Next is Wickerman. And look at this. This is really nice. And his painting is coming along in leaps and bounds, definitely. He's getting a lot more time to paint. So it's showing, which is really good. It's an Oscar trophy, but with a bucket of KFC. Excellent. That's perfect. So yeah, look, we got a little flame going on here. We got this heated up trident, scarred face, got non-metallic going on here. So he's been practicing that, which is interesting. Look at the cloak. I like the blend on the cloak. That's nice. The base is nice. Oh no, not a tidy rim, no. You let it. You might as well throw it in the bin now. I'm joking. We've got some OSL here as well, so really pushing it out there. Yeah, I really like it. It's really nice. And next up is Underhive Hero. So he says this is a lieutenant or lieutenant for those over the pond. Nice. Very nice. Hawk Lords? Are they Hawk Lords? I can't remember. But I like that blue. That blue on that blade is lovely. Very neat. Very neatly painted. I like the decals on here. Those are very nicely applied. And nice little green going on there as well. Doosh. Oh, hang on. There's the final pick there. Nicely built up base as well. A little enough of a decal there. I think what you really need to do is just push that purple a little bit more. Push it real good. But no, like it. Yeah, I like it. That blade sells it for me though. So yeah, no, it looks great, dude. Just meant submitting the final picks. Yeah. Sorry, dude. We can't let any. I mean, unless there's a unanimous cry from the other entrance, we can't sway on that deadline. Unfortunately, sorry. We did announce it a few times before the end. So we're gonna tally up the results. Okay, so. Oh, this one is tough. Okay, so we will start with our commiserations to Bunker because you didn't finish. But you gave it a jolly good try anyway. Hello, Comrade Omega Borelli. How you doing? Hope you're well. We're just doing our little KFC, which is our Kev's Fantastic Challenge. Every month on Discord, we set a monthly challenge, and then the winner of that will go head to head with other winners from previous months at the end of the season for a chance to win a snazzy t-shirt. And maybe some other bits and pieces. it's on the fly, really, to be honest. This month was March for McCrag and Paint Anything Blue and any successor chapters. So we're just having a look at the entrance, and we're just about to everyone know what's going on. You're looking for some advice on a Warhammer outfit. Well, you're in the right place. There's some funky folk in here who like to dress up. Hey, Wicker Man in the chat. How you doing, man? Good to see you there. So, in third place. Third place? Yes. No. Fourth place. Fourth place. Let me just check. Void, you didn't give me a third place. You just gave me first and second. I need a third so I can weigh it up, because I am torn between two right now. So I need a tiebreaker. I need a tiebreaker, dude. Popping in and out early. That's how children happen. Oh, you're up at 5:30. Well, I appreciate you stopping by nonetheless. But just hang on for a minute, because we're just doing the results. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So, oh, Void Captain Bazooka is typing. Ooh. Okay. Okay, right. That helped. Right, so, in fourth place, we have got Mythos with his lovely looking dread. Yeah, if you just finished the base, then it would have snuck right up there. But it looks fantastic anyway, because those blends are absolutely creamy, as that weird guy on the internet says, creamy. Miniac is his name. That's it. And yeah, no, the blade looks cool as well. Really do like it. And yeah, you got to share a final picture of it on the community corner so we can see it anyway. So congratulations and commiserations, and thank you so much for participating. In third place we have Underhive Hero. It's a great looking miniature. Like I said, I love the blade. I like how you kept it neat and simple, but you got these little extra details on the base and everything on the banner. It's just not an Ultramarine, dude. It's a successor, and you know what? Kudos to it. But I had two fantastic looking miniatures, and the only reason why the other one beat this one was because it was an Ultramarine, and there was that bias in it. I'm sorry. It had to be done, because this was great. This looks fantastic, and it's going to look so sick with the rest of them. Which means second place was this absolutely gorgeous Ultramarine. Oh, man, I love me a Smurf. Give it to me. And it was said in the rules you'd get bonus points if you painted an Ultramarine, and just, yeah, it's lovely, it's neat. I like the embossed detail. It's a win all the way through. So congratulations to you too. And it has blue on it. Yeah, the blade, which looks great. It looks great, but it's not an Ultramarine, you know. So you got bonus points, but you didn't get all the bonus points. Which means that our winner this month is Wickerman with Chapter Master Troy Tempest, with this absolute stunner of an entry, with the heated glow of the trident, the non-metallic metal fingers on the fists, the blends on the cloak. The base looks great. I did have to deduct a point though because you got a little sloppy at the back here. What's this? Oh, you can't see on. What's that? Hey, what is that? A professional like you slipping up. Um, but no, congratulations because it looks great, and I love the OSL as well. So yeah, keep plowing, man, because like each piece that you've been posting on the completed it page, it's just been a step up from each one, time and again. So well done, and well done to everybody. You put a back banner on, get brownie points. Yeah, you did, but like I said, ultramarine. Rigged. Anyway, so thank you everybody for your entries because they were fantastic, and yeah, every month we just see more and more talent being poured out by you guys, and that's what it's all about, really. That's ultimately what it's all about. So officially, I can do this now. We go here, and Bosh, you are now officially a KFC champion. Congratulations. So that is KFC. Job done. Now, what did I say? Oh yeah, now I remember. So for April, what I wanted to see from everyone, for was the banner done with AI though. Oh my god. Derwin Gamer Pro Burger Slayer. What? That's a sick name. First of all, you come out of nowhere with that sick name, and then you just go with that blood right, purple face cry. How you doing? I hope you're well. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Winky Bella might have been. Yeah, you know what? I want to see people do the tabards that hang low there, make it into a Winky banner. That'd be sick. Have a quick look in the general chat again. Oh, really? Gina? Yeah, no way. Oh, hang on. It's an STL file for Colonel Sanders Trophy. That is phenomenal. All it needs is, so that it matches the logo for KFC, is, you know, have my picture on the front there, like on the front there, have my face popped on there, and like some paintbrushes coming out the bucket, and that'd be perfect. I've got it set to the minimum, Bill. It's gold, he says. Yeah, you know what? This would be good, wouldn't it? This would be good. Okay, all right. Well, if you know, send me the link to it, and then I'll see what we can do. Beanie hat, Kev head. Yeah, let's do it. He's got the head on file, Dan. So I'll just say, hey, look, like, I'd pay for it as well. So yeah, no, that would be awesome. Anyways, let's get back on track, shall we? So for April's KFC challenge, I can't call it a KFC challenge because the C in KFC means challenge. So for April's KFC, I want you to paint something that's non-human. Okay. I did say alien before, but I'm broadening it out a bit more. I want something non-human. So it can be humanoid, as in the shape of a human, but a completely different species. So that broadens it out to creatures and critters, aliens, supernatural entities, robots, whatever. Anything that's not a human. Paint it up. I want to see your best effort on it, and with more light coming in through those windows, you're gonna have more natural light to paint by. So I'm gonna expect some seriously cool stuff. Doggos and kitty cats. Yeah, even those. Question. I sat in the house with a woolly hat on YouTube because I got really messy hair, dude. It's that simple. I just can't. I got hat hair, so I put a hat on to cover up the hat hair, and then it's just a perpetual issue of hat hair because I'm covering up the hat hair. Next question. Astartes is technically no longer human. Get out. Get out. Get out. No space marines, no humans. Okay, there you go. Done. Right. Push. At a push. Like I would. It would depend how augmented something from the Mechanicum is, because I mean they're technically cyborgs. So yeah. So I've got two versions or something on the commissar outfit. Sash hip only, and the other one, sash going from hip to shoulder, the finish in the hip with two tails of sash. Go with the latter. Shoulder to hip with the two bits come off. There we go. It would look super fan dabby dozy. Superheroes from a different planet, but they look human. Oh my god. Fuck my life. You're gonna say Superman, aren't you? Or oh no, this is the this is the Martian Manhunter, but he's in disguise. You got fucking hell. Oh yeah, no. Bill mentioned it. Excellent. Commander Cody, great. Ogre or Ogrin, the ab. I really didn't fucking figure this one out. There's always a way to break this, isn't there? Okay, right. So, let's just make it simple, okay? Paint any living or just any creature, critter, supernatural thing, alien you want. Just not a bog standard human or space marine. Okay, that is your exceptions. That is your exceptions. You do not need to do it. Do not do it. Do not paint a human. Do not paint a space marine. They're not that good. They're not the best. I'm sorry to say it, but they're not the best. I don't know. Anyway, so there we go. What about Stormcast? Technically, undead lightning ghosts. They're still human. That's it. Get out. They're basically on the same. They're on the same level as Space Marines. Okay, the transhuman. Boom, with magic instead of science. So any good Imperial Guard book? Oh, God. Anakin Skywalker. He's human. He's from another planet, but he's still human. He's still. I'm 100% sure. 100% sure that Anakin Skywalker is human. Because humans exist in Star Wars. They are human. Just in a different galaxy. Omni-Man, he's a Viltrumite. Oh, for fuck. You lot just... He's a Superman knockoff, okay? cranked up to 11. What about Pigapus? What's a Pigapus? He's more machine than man now. He's dead now. What are you on about? He's a ghost. Robot arms and legs plus other bits. Cyborg in it. Oh my god. Robocop. He's more machine than man. I'm trying to do a fun thing for our little community on Discord that we can enjoy, that we can celebrate. It's right out of my bloody pocket, right? It's just something nice for you lot to do. It's something to channel your hobby energy into. So you got like a focus point, and at the same time, a healthy dose of competition amongst yourselves, and we could celebrate what you lot came up with those loose guiding principles and girder rails, so that you could go, right, this is roughly what I've been told I can do. Let's see what I can do with it and make it the best I can. That's the whole point of the KFC, and it's there to inspire and to make you want to do better. And you lot, take the fucking rules, you wipe it on your ass, and then you spaff it back at me. You bunch of bastards. Only you lot could spoil a good thing, right? God damn it. You broke me now. That's it. My professional demeanor is exited the window. We're well aware of that, and we decided as a group to take the piss. Yes, I understand. You're piss takers. Is it a pig head with octopus body or an octopus head on pig's body? Nobody wins with that combination. Also got a sword and a custom las pistol. Ooh, that's nice. Yellow.
There's been an adjustment.
You've moved stuff around. Huh?
In this area.
No. What do you mean? You got that psychotic look on your face, Han. Okay. Like that I am beyond belief tired and delirious and hallucinating, but at the same time I'm up to mischief. Okay, no, don't do that, because now you give me Uncle Fester vibes. Oh dear. Right, so quick, someone make him sing and completely break him. Get out, Gina. Get out of here. So shall we do our a nice little weekly feature? Hey, shall we just enjoy it? Can we just enjoy ourselves, please? So, let's have a look at Community Corner. There we go. Community Corner is this wonderful thing. There we go. Where we get to see what you lot have been up to in your week, and you post it on here for the whole internet to see, whether it is completed works of art, works in progress, or hobby hauls and projects you want to start and all that sort of stuff. Dude, why would a las pistol have a flash suppressor? It's a goddamn torch. I mean, why not? Jump ship because I can. Off out with dog. Not belong. Yes, it's still twat. Well, thank you so much, Captain Twatbag. To be fair, it was decided once upon a time, pig head with octopus body, cosmic horror at its best. It's just a honking mess, mate. Throw suggestions, no. Anyway, so starting off his bunker, because we didn't see it last week, and this was a work in progress at the time of this lovely Space Wolf It looks pretty cool, right? It's coming along very nicely. The colours all in the right place. And yeah, I'm liking the little mutton chops there as well. It's very cool. Next up we got Brown Bear Wargaming. So he's been very, very busy painting up these hobgoblins with red skin, no less. Ooh. Oh, look at the little spot colours coming out there. That's really cool. So we get a little progress on it. Oh, that's a very, very rocky terrain there as well. I like the way he's done the banner. It's really nice, that little spot of colour to break it all up. But the red skin looks great, doesn't it? Am I evil by Diamond Head? Crazy Frog. Get out. What the fuck say? No. What do you mean, nice bunker? It's all right. don't give him. No, I'm joking. And of course we saw this before, but look, we got a few more angles on it. Do 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 do. Lovely, lovely job. Lovely jubbly, mate. Lovely jubbly. But look here, my male bard from the Lions Tower RPG range. Look at that. That's so good. So apparently this is a touch up from a miniature he did a while back. So he really did crank it up to 11. Oh, wow. Thank you so much for the follow. Scroll on a frack. Scroll a frack. There we go. I got that in the end. Chris, how you doing, man? Thanks so much for the raid. I appreciate ya. The iPie Kid resurrected. How you doing? Faye, how you doing? Lorna as well. Ah, this is cool. We haven't had a big raid like this for a while, man. Thanks so much, Chris. I appreciate you. Hope you're well. Rainbow, how you doing? So hello, if you're new here, my name's Kev. This is the Hobby Corner. Every Friday we have a look at our community corner where everyone gets to show their stuff off on the community corner tab in our Discord. Completed stuff, work in progress, all that sort of great stuff. And we're just having a look at this. We already had a look at the Warhammer Heroes because one of the channel friends, Brown Bear Wargaming, actually won a nomination on it. So it's great for him and his son because they're a great little duo. So kudos to them. And we also did our monthly painting competition that we do on the Discord called the KFC, Kev's Fantastic Challenge. And we saw the entries, and then of course chose a winner from those who will go forward along with the winners of previous months to that's awesome, to go up in the final later this year against all the others to win the cool t-shirt and stuff. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs, by the way. That is fantastic. You're awesome. I appreciate you. John, you're awesome. Big loves to you. Can I just say also hello to where are you? White Rose Dragon, how you doing? Ape, how are you? Howdy do? I saw you in the chat. Don't worry, I'm getting round to it. Bloody hell, it's all going off now. Bunker, how you doing, mate? Unfortunately, you did not win the KFC this time with your half. It wasn't even half painted effort. Terrible, mate. GC is hitting it here too. Yeah. The One Manor, how you doing? I hope you're well. So sing, boy. I ain't gonna sing. Who hit sing? Time to sing. Whip a ballad for the boys. Wait, there's someone. Let's hang on. Let me just bring up. Let me just bring up Twitch. I want to see. I gotta see it. You didn't. No, you didn't. Don't lie. Why would you do that to me? With all these new people to chase away. Why would you do it? I'm just seeing the activity feed. Sing mode was there just before the 5 gift subs got thrown out. A bollocks. It's in showcase now. I thought I had more time. Terrible, man. Okay, so I'm not gaslighting. All right, let me just speed up a bit, right? I'm not used to the chat going so quick. So let's hit snooze on that because that's crazy. By the way, Bill, I have got the ads on the lowest setting possible. So I'm sorry if it is hitting you hard. It's probably because you're not used to it. Right, so Animaniacs country song. My God, a tongue twister. It is a banger, but like, what a tongue twister. Ah, you sod. Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry. Let's see if I can. Jesus. Okay, so I'm right in the middle of community corner as well. You are sod. So, Animaniacs. Countries of the world. Okay, this is going to be painful. Let's just pause this tune.
And now, the nations of the world, brought to you by Yakko Warner.
Oh. What's that? Get your clip buttons ready. It was Bill's suggestion. Ah, you sod. All right, let me just do a warm-up one first. Oh my God, I've already blown my brain out of my arsehole. Okay. Waff. All right. Jesus. This is not going to end well. All right. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, Greenland, El Salvador, too. Puerto Rico, Colombia, Venezuela, Honduras, Guyana, and still, I can't do it when he's doing it because I'm gonna trip myself up. Caribbean, Greenland. See what I mean? I can't do it at the same time. I have to pause it and do it myself. Jesus, this defeated over Animaniacs song. Yeah, I know. Honduras, Guyana, and still Guatemala, Bolivia, then Argentina, and Ecuador, and Ecuador, Chile, Brazil, Costa Rica, Belize, Nicaragua, Bermuda. Oh fuck! How did he say that off the beat? Costa Rica, Belize, Nicaragua. That is fucked. Oh my days. Forget it. Norway, Sweden, and Iceland and Finland, Germany, and now in one piece. Oh my God. I swear that's got to be, that is the right little dig. I must have skipped over that before. Jeez. That is messed up. No, Lorna, you did not throw in a oh, come on. Why? What was in the thing? Do it in the voice too. I can't do his voice. How can you not do the full song week? I know it all. I don't listen to it on repeat. But anyway, I only do a bit of it, so you know. There, that's all you got to get because I'm tripping balls, just trying to catch up. Don't make that 50 follower goal. I might cry. Oh, Lorna, what song was it? I want proof on your next stream. D4. Ooh. Where is it? If you get my 50 followers, I'll do it. What was it? What was it, Lorna? I'm going for it. You're one of the people. I would like the Celine Dion song from Deadpool 2. No. Perfect for my voice, really. Right up in my vocal range. Thank you so much. Oh, fuck a duck. I haven't. You know what? I'll be honest. I haven't even watched that movie more than a couple of times. So, hang on. Celine Dion. Deadpool song. It's gonna have to be lyrics or karaoke. Karaoke. There we go. Don't fuck dogs, that's illegal. You may have to sit on a nut and hit some. I can get up to the notes there. There you go. That's all you need to know. Fa la 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 la. Oh dear. Okay, here we go. By the way, these are all bonus things that you can do if you join us on Twitch. But yeah. Oh my god. Here we go. That's for the YouTube crowd, by the way. I think he's got it. Can't wait. Brilliant. So let me just familiarize myself with it. Oh, it's got a real slow start, hasn't it? All right, I'm gonna have to hear the actual real version before I can do the karaoke one because you got the same. A bit horsey with the. Got a nice build up for you, Kev. Yeah, thanks. All right. Best Warhammer on the internet. That's it. Working anymore. All right, this is. This is well out of my wheelhouse, by the way. Fuck. All right. So, with lyrics, so then I can actually sort of try and match the bloody. Right, is this one got it? No, that hasn't. Here we go. This is not good. How you doing? Oh, ads again. Sorry, if you miss it, you miss it. Picking assholes. Okay. My heart will go on and on. All right, we're in that place now. What's left to say? These prayers aren't working anymore. Every word shot down in flames. What's left to do with these broken pieces on the floor? I'm losing my voice, calling on you. 'Cause I've been shaking, I've been bending backwards till I'm broke. Watching all these dreams go up in smoke. Let beauty come out of ashes. I can't do that bit. Let beauty come out of ashes. And when I pray to God, I'll ask. Oh, fuck it. All I ask is, yeah, out of ashes. There you go, that's it. That's all you fucking get, you bastards. Fuck. No, like, you can't see it, right? My face feels so hot right now. That was so out of my wheelhouse. Fucking hell. Can someone just, like, next time throw in some, like, heavy metal, man? Please. You know, maybe a little Linkin Park or some Motorhead or you know, Foo Fighters, rock, metal, get out there. Bloodhound Gang, I was fine with that. What am I watching at 11 p.m.? Oh, that's what I need. Sea shanties. Yo ho, freeze and bankers, never shall we die. Right. So anyway, shall we get back to community corner? Yay! Yeah, I apologize to all the people who had to hear that. Whoop, that's the wrong one. Bish, there we go. So we were on this rock god, this bard of the people. And yeah, I mean, it looks fantastic, doesn't it? Who has more points? He's not giving counseling, he's getting counseling. Really? What is going on? What is going on right now? Next week, the council team. Fucking hell. What are you lot talking about? Oh my god, I was thinking turning Japanese. Ah, that is a classic. That is a classic. Turning Japanese, I think I turning Japanese, I really think so. Turning Japanese, I think I turning Japanese, I really think so. That, I mean, that one you get for free. Or Pictures of Lily by The Who. Caramel Dancing. Really? That's the song for me, is it? To be fair, you could have flubber-dubbed like Bill and Ben along with the tune and come pretty close. Alright, I'm going to stop reading those and we're going to have a look at this bard's butt, which is cool. But yeah, no, I love the lighting effect here. It's great. It's awesome. Well done there, Wickerman. So thank you so much for sharing. I can't move on, man. I can't just stare at the chat right now. Mirror in the bathroom. Oh my god. Lincoln Park in Latin. Get out. Just don't ruin a classic. A modern classic, should I say? Let's move this up. There we go. Look at this dribbly geezer. This from Bunker. It is a lovely little squig that he's given away. Oh, there's another one he's painting up as well. These look fantastic, by the way. So can't wait to see it. Lincoln Park in Chinese. No. My Ding Ling Bo Brow Wickham. Amazing. There we go. So yeah, well done on that. Meforce has got some awesome stuff to share. Look at that dread. Oh, dude, those shoulder pads look sick. And again, with the blends look awesome. Dude, that should have been your entry. Ah, bruv. Oh, this one looks great as well. Look at it. It's running. And then is a captain. Oh, I mean, this is so tidy. Look at the sword. Look at the cloak. The base looks great. Everything is so nicely done. You've got 3 solid entries that you could have put in there, dude. I can't remember. Have I posted the finished pics of the Demonettes, Kev? I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't think so. Let's have a look. No. No, you haven't. Share it. Oh, Wickerman had another one to post. Moonstone character, Swash. Oh, look at that. Lovely bit of non-metallic on that shield. Actually looks good because there's some like background reflection going on there as well. And I like the fact he's checking himself out in his own reflection. That's a cool mini. But no, nicely done. Very nicely done. Very dynamically posed miniature. So lots of opportunity for fun when you're painting something like that. But it's great, dude. Still, I think the Bard is the best one so far, dude. For reals. Jace the Face, he's posted this. This is awesome. Non-metallic, go at it. He's doing all right, isn't he? I think you just need like 1 or 2 layers of glazing and, you know, to really sort of blend them out and then go super, super sharp. I mean, like super bright with the white when you want to do that reflective glint. And that will blow it out of the water, mate. But it looks fantastic so far. Oh yeah, I can see the potential there. I can't wait to see that finished now. Please keep us up to date with that. It looks awesome. Awesome. Mephos. Oh, look, here it is. What he should have entered. Yeah, so this is the final look at what he's got. He's got. No way. He's got a well. I mean, he has a well of skill in this. Anyway. Yeah, no, this looks great now. This would have been a solid contender for the top, I think. The base, it just sells it so well. But I mean, look, he even went for the resin pour in there as well. That's so funny. I love it. What happens if you've got his foot stuck in the way? He'll crush it and he would just pull himself back out. Yeah, my blends suck. Dude, no, everyone's blends suck. It's all about, there's a lot of back and forth with blending, you know, and it'll take you longer, but it's worth doing if you want to do that skill, because it's something that where you need those blends, and then you need, like, you go for those sort of browns, and then boff, there's this imaginary hard line, and you've gone into the immediate dark brown sort of thing, you know, and then you got to have that dark brown smoothed out, and then with the highlights, it's got to be bright, straight, dark, stark. Because if you have a look at anything reflective like this, you'll see there's no gradual build up to the brightness of this mic. It is just bright dot, dark, bright dark, bright dark, bright dark, and like a medium is there. But even this has got like a tint of background light, and then bosh, bright, bosh, bright. All the brim here, bright. So it's one of those things you got to have something reflective in front of you, and you'll get a lot from that. Because it's looking fantastic, dude. Well. 3 holes in the ground. Yeah. So yeah, no, that was fantastic, Mifos. Well done. Frandog, got more progress on these Marines. They are coming along solidly. I love this bone armor color here. So I'm going to assume these are your Dark Angels, right? And no, they're looking great, dude. Definitely. I can't wait to see the whole collection. When it's done, man. So keep up the good work there. Next up, we got Hyrus. Ooh. This looks awesome. I love the weathering. It's nice. It's the right shade of yellow, you know, like where it's off. It's not quite right. It's not clean. It's fantastic, dude. Yeah, you got to bring this kind of A game to the KFC, dude. Seriously. Because that would have been a top contender for sure. It's I call this piece, I give you head. No, he used my head. No way. Bugger. So at ChillCon, I was giving out copies of my face because I got a whole bunch from Dan, the Lions Tower Miniatures, who had a copy of my face already for miniature range. He did, with a couple of other streamers and content creators. And I asked him if he could do my head as, you know, a Space Marine head, and he was like, yeah. So he did Space Marine one, and then he did another one with the beanie on. And then he sent me a bag full of Space Marine Kev, Town Militia Kev, and Beanie Head Kev. And I just gave like one each out to everyone. And it's so good to see one actually used in the wild. And that's so cool. And he's an Ultramarine. Yeah! Ah! Come on. Oh, that's made me so happy. Thank you, dude. Was going to appeal to your vanity. I'll tell you what, this, sorry, Wickerman. It's a fantastic job that you did, but this would have won it. Just saying. Just saying. Finish the base. Done. Winner. Winner, chicken dinner. It's not an Ultramarine, otherwise I would have. Yeah. At ChillCon, I gave out a lot of head. Yeah. Yeah. Next up. Rainbow Wrangler, inspired by my late grandmother, watercolor the face and alcohol ink Oh, that is absolutely beautiful. Lovely choice of colours there. I like the blending going on there. It's a really nice, it's got that mosaic sort of touch around the edges as well, which is nice. That's really nice. I like it. It's got a nice contrast of colours going on there as well. And the shading is really nicely done with the purples in there. You know, I think a lot of people they think, you know, when you shade you just darken the colour, but really if you want that nice natural look, using purples and yellows and greens especially in lighter colours, like lighter skin tones, you wouldn't think it because you see someone like this and you think there's no green in, but actually the green changes everything, just like the purple in this skin as well. So yeah, beautifully done. I love these little flowers in the hair as well. That's a really nice touch. So yeah, that's great work. Well done. Next up is Lorna Loft with the Demonettes. Here we go. Sandy beach feet. You know, that's why they're so cranky, because they got sand in their crack. Because, you know, that's what happens when you don't wear swimwear at the beach, you know. But then again, sand gets everywhere. I actually, that's a really nice touch there. The mottled skin. That's a really nice touch. But the base is awesome as well. And they look fantastic all together there. So, yeah, no, well done. That is awesome. And like the colours, the pale blue with the gold, it's a nice choice. It is so reflective of the beach there, the yellow and blue with the sand and the sea. That's very cool. Very cool. Dicey, how you doing, man? Hope you're well. What you been up to, mate? What you been up to? So yeah, well done. Looks great. Distance not good. Custom can number 2. Oh, he's doing another custom killer can. I love it. I love it. And look at those rods. Oh, we like a good rod here. Say no more. That's kind of. I can't wait to see what you do with it. I can't wait to see it. So yeah. Oh my days. So much awesome stuff in this week. So I really appreciate it. And there's a quick recap, and of course the best one here is Kev Marine. Captain Kev. Bosh. Amazing. Love it. So yeah, if you want your stuff, post it up for the whole internet to see. Then join us every Friday, because that's when we do our community corner. And we celebrate what you lot have been working on and share it to the world so everyone can see what can be done with these beautiful miniatures and what kind of talent is out there, because my goodness is there talent. I think we're a bit spoiled for talent at the moment. So there we go. Thank you everyone for posting in there. So we have done Warhammer Heroes. We have done the KFC. We have also done Community Corner. By the way, for those who missed the KFC announcement for April, it's going to be paint anything that's not a human, Stormcast, or Ultramarine. Not Ultramarine. Space Marine. When you think Space Marine, you think Ultramarine. Sorry, not sorry. So yeah, anything non-human that includes Space Marines and Stormcast as part of the exclusionary group. So I know people are going to say, but aliens can look like humans. Fine, whatever. Just don't do a regular human, a souped up human, like a Space Marine or a Stormcast. And there we go. opening it up to the whole world. So it could be robot, it could be critter, it could be creature, it can be demon, ghosts, supernatural entities, deities, aliens, cybernetic stuff, that sort of stuff. You could just really explore the options out there. Yeah. T800. Bosh. Non-human is my speciality. Well, there we go then. Perfect. It's going to have eyes, I know that much. It'd just be an eye covered in eyes. Oh, there you go. There, eyes with eyes. Orcs, awesome. By the way, I am holding all of you to it. So, Dicey, if you have 7.5k channel points, you can spend them to make Kev sing. He loves it. He rarely ever watches my show, so he's not going to have that many points, I don't think. Lots and lots of eyes. You know what people get creeped out by? It's spider legs, right? So why not do like an eye spider? So it is literally no body of spider. Where the body of the spider would be, like the thorax and the abdomen, it's just an eyeball, right? And an eyeball. And then in each joint on those spider legs is an eyeball. Yeah, that eyeball is the joint. So the only thing that's not an eyeball or covered in eyeballs is those segments of leg. An arachni. An arachni. There we go. Perfect. You have a good night, Lorna. I appreciate you. Scott, how you doing, man? I didn't see you in the chat. I hope you're well. You got 5.2k. Too close, mate. Too close. Yeah, you have a good night, Lorna. Rest up. Thank you so much for being here. I don't know. Spooder eyeballs are just adorable. Yeah, but like you still got to have it anatomically correct. Okay, so you still got to have like, the thorax and the abdomen and like it's still got to have the gribblies. But like on this eyeball body part, it will have the multiple eyeballs on there as well. Yeah. Especially when they split in half and all you see is teeth. Oh my goodness. Spider. Well, there you go, Void. You just made it easier to say. It's a spider. Speeder. No, it's not a speeder. It's a spider with an eye. I really need a drink. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly pop off for a quick drink. I'm going to pop us on a be right back. I'm not going to hit the... Thank you for the hydrate. I'm not going to hit an ad button or anything like that. If ads happen, they just happen. I do apologize. It is on the minimum settings. I promise. I promise. So, yeah. If an ad happens, it happens sort of thing. But I'll be right back in just a minute. I'm just going to get myself some squish. Right, I'll let you guys finish off the little fight. Hey, Mad Teabagger, I hope you're well. And yeah, I'll let you fight this one off. I'll give you to the end of this song. How long is it left? 1 minute left. 1 minute to duke it out. It's going pretty well, Mr. Mad Teabagger. Thank you very much for asking. Hope you're well. Would the owner of the blue Mercedes please go to the car park, as your vehicle is now blocking the emergency exit for the ambulance who's come to pick up the nan who had a heart attack once seeing the groom. I repeat, the owner of the blue Mercedes, please move your car from the emergency exit. Thank you. There we go. It's me. It's my face. Hello, you big beautiful bastards. How's you doing? It's me, the Aussie man. It's me face. Got me hat on. I don't know. I couldn't do it. Paint a log cabin. Why would you say that? You squashed it. No. All right. So, what happened there? Okay, all good. So, yeah. Where was I? I don't know. Where was I? I was talking absolute shite. Yeah. Stop squishing it. Stop it. Leave the Reliant Robin alone. It's been through so much. Oh, by the way, car is running so much better now. Who would have known that after 140,000 miles on the clock, changing the spark plugs would have sorted all the issues. But basically, the spark plugs were well overdue for a change, so swapped them out. And one of the coil packs, because I already swapped a coil pack a couple of years back when I first got the car, and the other one had corroded up, so that was not helping with the misfiring issues. And now it's running beautifully. I can even use the cheap fuel and it'll run smooth as anything. So hooray, no more rumbly car. I'm gonna kind of miss that little bit of anxiety when the engine just rumbles like mad. But yeah, no, everything else works perfect. Still got to do the top mount, still got to get the wheel alignment done, still got to get a new door handle for the driver's side, so I can actually open the door properly. But those are the main issues, you know. Oh, and the chips on the windscreen, because in the last couple of months, I've ended up with 3 chips on that fucking windscreen. It's been because the roads have just turned to absolute gravel pits now. We just bought a friggin' deck. Hey, nice. 140Ks is nothing for a Volvo. Yeah, I mean, this car will be good for a long time now. So any ketchup? Really? Ketchup for what? You got a Chrysler. Ah, ah, what? Oh, come on. You've lived in smaller flats. That's ridiculous. Oh, oh, fuck's sake. Yes, yes, yeah. There's ketchup. I've got ketchup for the chips on my window. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Um so yeah. No, the car it's like it's showing its age here and there. You know, there's like little bodge fixes that were done by the previous owner that are starting to come undone. And it's one of those things where I've put them off for a while myself because of, you know, financial reasons or whatever. So it's just about chasing them up now and, you know, the fixes that I need to do and doing them. So the chipped windscreen needs to be done before that gets worse. And the top mount 100% needs to be replaced, because without replacing that, I cannot do the wheel alignment, which means I'm going to keep wearing out tires like well before the actual life has been used up, because my last tire was only 6 months old. Only 6 months old. It still had, like, if you measured the tread on it, the tread was like, you know, easily another 30,000 miles on there, right? Actually, not that much, maybe 20. But because it's leaning so much like that, the inside of it was nearly bare, and part of the sidewall had cracked. So yeah, it was one of those things where it's like, great, so that's gonna need doing. So yeah, it's not an expensive fix. It's just an awkward fix, you know. Because the 2-seat Pontiac and the 4-seat two-door Merc were a bit of a squeeze with the gigantic 40 kg dog in there with us. Now we have room to swing several cats. But why did you get Chrysler? Why didn't you go Jeep or Land Rover? You know, why an import? How dare you? How dare you? This is where someone comes in the chat and says, "Oh, actually, you know, Jeep is an import." Meh, 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 meh. But it's more synonymous with the countryside than it is than a Chrysler is, because it's comfy. Is it like a proper full car, or has it got a flatbed at the back? Like, is it what the Americans call a truck? It's like driving around in a living room. Just get out of here. Get out. I get so annoyed by people who drive cars that are way too big for their actual needs. Like, they're just doing the odd shopping, driving the kids to the clubs or whatever, and they have this freaking car that is the height of a van, and for no reason is just wider, for no reason whatsoever, and they can't park in a regular spot because the car will be like on the lines of the spot, so I'll have to take up like a priority space or take up 2 spaces, right? And the biggest pet peeve, because I drive a lot of country roads, headlamps are bright anyway, but these fuckers are right up on your eye level. So it doesn't even matter if they got their lights dipped, which they never have, ever. But it won't matter if they're dipped, because it's going to be beaming right in my freaking eyes, blinding me. I don't know how I haven't driven into a hedgerow yet. because it's it's a hatchback. Yeah, okay. Kev has a problem with imports and drives a Volvo. Look, listen. They're basically on the. We're basically the same people. It's fine. It doesn't matter. All right. So just leave the Swedes and the Norwegians out of it. Okay. We're brothers and sisters. All right. So it's fine. Doesn't matter. That doesn't count as imported. We need a 5-person car for hubby carpooling and other stuff. So we bought a big comfy one. Ridiculous. It's like a Bentley till a real Bentley drives past. It's just it gives me the ick, man. There, I said it. It gives me the ick. You know what it reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of a knockoff of Penelope's car from Thunderbirds, but like, you know, upscaled. Yeah, I'm in the States. You should see the ridiculous trucks around these. Yeah, I know, but you got the roads and the car parks and the infrastructure for those big cars. Yeah, so it's fine. In Little England, in Little Old Blighty, right? Our roads aren't that big. Even the motorways get a bit, you know, comfy at some points. So, you know, just like you'd be pushing it trying to get a 16-wheeler down like some of the main roads. So, down with the kids gives me the ick. Yeah, exactly. That shit's fire, yo. No cap. That's fire. I want a van. I want the GMC Vandura in the A-Team colours with a spoiler on top. Of course you do. That's the photo opposite of hubby's Firebird. I bet it is. Firebird is very cozy. Very cozy. And your ass is basically touching the ground. I mean, in the UK, it would be an S-Clown car. But in Germany, it's fine. Maybe. Giant bed, softball guy driving. You know what though? I would like one of those vans that you know, look like a generic van on the outside, but you could, you know, have like a pull-out sofa inside and all that. Actually, you know what, Void? Saying that, my friend, my best mate, he actually had a van very similar. It was an American import as well. It looked very similar to the 18 one, but inside it did actually have like a large sofa-like chair at the back and then 2 extra seats in the middle before you got the driver and the passenger. And it reclined into a small double bed. And he had like a TV screen in there. He had lights and everything. And he poured so much effort and money into it to do it up for like camping trips and fishing trips and stuff like that with his son. And you know, like the occasional road trip into Europe. But then when ULEZ came in, like the expansion, he had to get rid of it because it was going to cost him a small fortune just to keep it. So unfortunately, he put all that money and time and energy into something that ultimately he had to sell for a huge loss. Like he lost money on what he paid for it, let alone what he put into it. So that was very gutting for him. But I think you would have liked it, dude, because, you know, a paint job and a spoiler, and it would have looked very much like the A-Team van. Drive it with a BA Baracus mask. I don't know, man. I don't know. You got to walk or get a taxi. Maybe. I'd be happy Firebird and Doggo as passenger. Fun fact, the average front height of an American truck is 154 centimeter and 152 centimeter. Wow. Okay, so you wouldn't even see over the bonnet or the hood, as the Americans call it. Did it have a free puppies sign on inside? No, it didn't. Actually, it did have tinted windows though. I drive the van into car and say, pity the food. Sure you would. Yeah, just go around like, you know what? Like the A-team van would be the best thing and the worst thing if you were going around vandalizing these cameras, right? Because they would just they'd just have to just find every camera. It's not like a car that could blend in, is it? It's a van. That's from the A-team. You would be able to spot it easily on the cameras. The Tracer, there's too many of those cameras around now. In stream when you're playing graffiti, if they hit me, I'd just be a speed bump. Oh my god! Can! I bit my tongue the first time. That's why I went. Oh. Yeah, I'm alright. Didn't bite too hard. Fill the van with emphasis. Oh wow. To be fair, you know what, right? They will say that it was mandated in simply because he was voted in, but I don't think anyone really wants it at all. Because it doesn't do what they say it's supposed to be there for. It literally is just a way to control the movement of people and control the market on automobiles and force everyone into the transport system, which is already struggling hugely because he ran it beyond crippling debt, and that was before the pandemic, by the way. Crippling debt. So there you go. That's enough of that. Kit Kat ad. Ooh, nice. Play the 18 theme while shooting cameras. Hero of the country. The thing is, right, now, I've actually seen some of these cameras, the exact same like design. I've seen some of them popping up in areas around London. So the ULEZ area is basically anywhere up to the M25, which is a huge area, right? I've actually seen some of these in Slough. I've seen a couple in Luton. I've seen one or two somewhere else. Where was it? I can't remember. But yeah, these areas are not under TFL at all, even remotely. And the scheme was never talked about past that area. I was like, for a long time, people were talking about having a similar thing for the smaller cities like Oxford and that. And everyone's just like, no, you can't because those areas are not on the scale of London, and the transport system is not there. Most people who travel into those cities are from the rural communities around it. and so on and so forth. So it would not be sustainable. But yeah, I wouldn't put it past them to try and sneak it into the more busier, built up areas like Luton and Slough. And I'm sure there's plenty of other places like that are close to London where they would try it, For our American viewers, TFL is Transport for London. They suck. Yeah, basically, it's like all of the transport, the public transport within the London boroughs are coordinated under this one organisation called Transport for London. And that comes under the head, like, that comes underneath the Mayor of London. To be honest, we don't really need a Mayor of London because we have got voted in representatives for each of the boroughs in London. You have all of the, like all of the little areas, the constituencies within each borough where a representative is voted in. You have the council in the borough who organise all the public spending. You don't need that extra person to then fiddle around with even more stuff, So really, it's a pointless position, but it's just there because it's a way for the political parties, whether it be the Labour or the Conservatives, to sort of wrangle their way into pushing policies across the entirety of London. So a lot of what the councils are supposed to do, because they're voted in by the local constituents, ends up being pointless because you have this other person who represents the interests of potentially a different political party who's going to come in with these other policies that will, override it, supersede it. So, yeah, it's just dumb. It really is. It's not all empowering. Doesn't have control over everything. There are still a lot more that the local councils have control over than the Mayor of London does, but it doesn't stop them from trying to get more control of what goes on in London, like the expansion of the ULEZ. It made sense to have it in a more concentrated areas nearer to the centre of London because it's a very densely populated area. There's not a lot of space for a lot of vehicles anyway. You don't want it to be polluting stuff. Fine, whatever. And we've talked about what the real polluting vehicles is before, but to then expand it to the suburbs in such a big space, it's just ridiculous. And you got to think, the entirety of Greater London is almost the same size as the entirety of New York City. So it's a big space, and Americans will know New York City spreads out quite a lot. It's not just Manhattan Island, it goes off. So, yeah, it's I don't know. It's shit. That's all you can say, really. I like, yeah, rainbow coordinated. There is also voted in. If you don't like this one, vote for a different one. It's true, but trust me, the thing is, it won't matter about the policies these days. People are more worried about voting for the right political party. So they could have the shittiest policies ever that will screw everyone up in the London area, but just because they represent the political party that they support, they'll vote them in. And people have got voting very, very twisted these days. It should always be who has, because you're thinking about your own interests, you're thinking about your family's interests, you're thinking about livelihoods and living conditions and all that sort of thing. You want to vote in the best person for the best job. It should not matter what political party they represent. And that's why I think the Mayor of London should not be aligned with a political party. They should be independent. They should be unaligned with any political party. They should literally be voted in as a representative of London because they have the best interests for the Londoners. And that's it. Not for Labour, not for Conservatives, the Liberal Democrats, or anyone fucking else. And I think if that became a thing, and it never will, but if that became a thing, then it will actually be worth voting for. I've got the 18 theme tune playing in my head now. I love it. There you go, man. I'm glad we could take you down memory lane. Oh my god, I went on to a political rant I wasn't supposed to. We had such a good show, and I just shat all over it. I apologise. So, I would do it. We've got 15 minutes left on the show. What do you want to chat about, eh? We've already gone over the AI controversy. Again, I see the pros and cons. I see the points of both sides of that argument. But I think if I would rule out printed backgrounds, and I'd say if you're going to have a background, it has to be painted, and that'd be the end of it. That would end any issues with that whatsoever. Because otherwise you half-assed it. That's my opinion. And I don't care if you agree or not. I don't know. Well, what else? What else was it we were talking about? I can't bloody remember now. This music just puts my brain into a fuzz. So, I can't scroll back that far. We got crazy raided, didn't we? Question for you, Kev. What's it like having your own channel and loyal community? It's a fucking nightmare. It's all right. It's great. It has its pros and cons, I do feel this, as much as I try and step away from it, because I want this whole thing to be a genuine enterprise. I want it to be a genuine me and you situation. It's it's hard because there has to be a financial component. It's what helps keep the lights on, helps me with the programs, and with the stuff that I paint and all that. So ads running, I have it on like the lowest setting, but they're still there because they're gonna run anyway. So either way, they're gonna be there. With memberships, I'm always shocked and surprised if anyone hits that subscribe button on Twitch or joins the memberships on Buy Me a Coffee or YouTube, and it blows my mind really, because I'm just here painting stuff or chatting nonsense most of the time, Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird thing because you get that bit of pressure because you need to perform. You need to bring something to it, entertain. Um, and there are so many times where I just think I can't be asked tonight. I'm just not feeling it because I've had one of those days, just like everyone else. I have one of those days. Just one of those days when you don't want to wake up. Everything is fucked. Everything sucks. Yeah. Um. So yeah, it's one of those things where you got to sort of keep at it, keep regular. But I love it because there's so much awesomeness in the community, and it's weird how this little community is built up around it, and it's very organic, which I like as well. But there's so many different characters, so many different people, such a variety of skills, of character, of ability. Everyone brings something different to the chat, to the pictures, community corner, and the KFC and that. And yeah, it's invigorating, and that's what keeps me going. Is knowing that there are people that enjoy whatever the fuck this is, and yeah, it's really humbling, really, to be honest. But I'm just hugely thankful that there's anyone here, that I'm on the other side of the camera. There's people there watching this right here, right fucking here. You're watching this shit, and you're still here after all this time on me chatting shit, and I appreciate you. Thank you. And I got a little psycho now, but it's okay. We all can go a bit psycho sometimes. So I hope that answers your question, Gina. Answer the question with a song. I will not. Pros, lots of Kev. Cons, also Kev. Thank you. That's about right. Wave if you're a con. Yeah, if anyone else has got any other questions as well, shoot. I'll try and answer them as best I can. We can just make this question time, can't we? The hobby corner question time. Favorite flavor or a pie? A dessert pie or a dinner pie? And let's just suspend whether or not something is a pie or a tart for a moment. Okay. Oh. Yeah? You alright? Oh, hang on. I'll be right back because I just heard the wife shout, so she might have got scared about something. Yabi. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. It's just a little scare. So, what flavor of pie? Did he clarify? What kind of pie, man? Both. Okay, so Oh, man. I like a chicken and vegetable pie. Chicken and vegetable pie is nice. Um, and you can't beat a classic apple pie. There you go. Though there are many that are very close to the top, you know. It's hard to pick favorites. How many Easter eggs have you got? Personally, none. Kids have got 3 each. And not all, like one from me, one from grandparents, one from the Easter hunt that they did today. Why does Marge stay with Homer when she could have disco stew? Underhive answered that because disco stew wasn't always disco. I guess. I would say maybe they'd fight over hair products. I guess. Paint a big old tree right there. I have no idea what you're referencing to there. Also, she could have had Artie Ziff. Oh my god. Beat the devil out of it. Paint a big old tree right there. Beat the devil out of it. You talk about Bob Ross again. Were you Bob Ross on the emote fight? So that's just weird. If any more questions? This just reminds me of Sims. Beverage of choice. If it's fizzy, it's gotta be cherry Pepsi Max. On a sunny day, cloudy lemonade. But if I'm going alcoholic, I do enjoy a shandy, just because it's easy drinking, it's enjoyable. I'm not looking to get plastered. If I am looking to get plastered, then it's got to be spiced rum. Kraken. Yeah. Yar. That'd be having you vomiting tar. That'd be. Favorite paint and most hated paint. Oh, that is just. You know what? I'm not a fan of how they made the shades gloss now. I'm going to be honest about that. There was nothing wrong with non-oil and Agrax Earthshade. Nothing wrong with them, and it fucked with the formulas because of contrast. They wanted to push for contrast. Now I have to use Black Templar and Skeleton Horde, I think, was the closest one to Agrax. It's not the same though, so I'm upset by that. But I'll tell you what, favorite, just because it does such a good job at the moment, though I've got other paints to try, it's going to be the Abaddon Black contrast paint, because it does a lot of heavy lifting. Who should be the next Bond? Neil Patrick Harris. There we go. Could you imagine? Just bust into dance to the song. You're a lightweight. I am a lightweight. Unleash your Kraken. I will not. It will stay in my pants. Thank you very much. Up or down? Up. The only way is up, baby. There you go. What's the finish on the shades? Matter. Don't you seal your minis with matte varnish? I don't use any varnish to seal my miniatures, actually, so because I'm always worried about cloud, the cloudiness of it. Um, so yeah, I really need to. What I want to do is actually, I want to reach out to some companies and compare matte varnishes from Colorforge, from Vallejo, from GW, from Army Painter, um, as many companies as possible. I want to see which one stands up to the hype. I got a bunch of miniatures that I can spare for that experiment as well. So it's not I can't do it. But I'd much rather these companies put it out to me than I actually buy it, because it won't be cheap. Kev should be Bond. No, I shouldn't be. You owe me 50 million. Why? Why? If you gambled, that's on you, mate, not me. I didn't sign no contract. The name's Bond. James Bond. Hello, Miss Moneypenny. Or do the old I'll have a martini. Shaken, not stirred. Well, if that's all the questions you got, I mean, I kind of feel like you were softballing these questions here. I have a bin juice stirred with shukuf. Stirred in shukuf. I'll have a bin juice stirred in shukuf. Yeah. I've had too many issues with paint rubbing away in early days. Now I see everything. Yeah, paint being rubbed away is an issue, especially as you're painting the miniature. That can happen as well. I know. I mean, what matte varnish do you use yourself? I do have the technical storm shield. It works okay. It does exactly what it says it's supposed to do. You just apply it thinly. I use it before I put decals on, because it finishes relatively matte. And then you can just play around with the decals, not worrying about smudging the paint. I did try. I had a go at using oils, but I'm still not on that yet. I don't know. I think I have to seal the miniature before I start applying the oils, because it does weird things when you put it straight onto acrylic. Very weird things. I still have these. So these were in the swag bag from Jocon. These are basically the technical paints for the Duncan Rhodes Painting Academy 2 thin coat sort of range. And of course you've got Phantom Pyre first, so that's the blood one. You've got Third Degree, which is that, and Desert Rust. So be interesting to try those. Brush on or through an airbrush, I use AK Interactive. For both, okay. Rattle can, I use Rust-Oleum, but I have to do it inside to keep it from clouding. Ah, okay. Fair enough. I also have these Pro Acryl. They were left over from the 20-minute paint challenge table. So I want to give these a go, because it's just weird. It's different, you know. Favorite ice lolly? Ice lolly or ice cream? Or an ice cream on a stick? If we're going strictly ice lolly, fab because all the different layers, you know, keeps it interesting. AK is supposed to be very matte. Ah. Pro Acryl is my favourite paint. Cool. Also ice cream on a stick. Ice cream on a stick will have to be a feast. It's got to be mint and choc feast, classic. Yeah, keeping it to the simple days, man. That's it. Nothing fancy. But I'll tell you what, as a kid, like you get me a fruit split, I'd be happy as anything, man. Fruit splits were banging. And then if we're going pure ice cream in a cone, it has to be a 99 flake. Keep it simple. With like I say, keep it simple, but it's gonna have to have the nuts, the crushed nuts on there. Just, you know, so why not? God, I actually remember when a 99 flake was actually 99p. Now they're like £2 something. £3 if you're near a park. It's ridiculous. I just like nuts, mate. I'm a big fan of nuts. Peanuts, even though they're not nuts. Cashews, almonds, walnuts, pistachios. Yeah, I'm just like, I don't know. They're just good. It's a good, nutritious snack, you know? Can't go wrong. Joker, want to know how I got those scars? Lollipops. Oh, ice pops. Yeah, they're not scars, actually. That's just the smudge from the fruit split. Nutritious snacky snack, yeah. More nutritious than holy globules. Anyways, so Monday is going to be a weird stream. What was it? I got a busy weekend, so tomorrow I got a car boot first thing in the morning, and then, you know, the day with the kids and sorting stuff out, stuff like that. Sunday, going over to grandparents for the afternoon, have a Sunday roast, Easter roast dinner. It's going to be lovely. Spend a bit of time with them. So Monday, I'm going to do a live stream sponsored by Starfleet Command. So we're going to have a little playthrough for a couple hours, have a laugh. You'll see what I've been up to and all that sort of stuff. We will have a sponsored link as well, so you know, if you haven't already given it a try, you know, I'll put the link up the day before so you can get a head start on it. And I'll contact the guild leader and see if they'll accept any new fledgling commanders, which I'm sure they will, because they're more than happy to take more people on. And yeah, we'll have fun with it. It'll be good. But yeah, Strat, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Strata Miniatures, no less. Oof, going right out there into space. I love it. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Hope you're well. I was just about to sign off, actually, so my apologies. But for you on YouTube, because we are streaming live on both Twitch and YouTube, I'll say I bid you adieu. Thank you so much to these beautiful people on Buy Me a Coffee and on YouTube, who are members. They pay money to me for some reason, I don't know, and occasionally they get extras, and I'm really sorry that I haven't been on top of it more lately, but I will be soon, so I promise. It's big love to you. Also, don't forget, hit that thumbs up button and the subscribe button if you're new, and leave a little comment. It helps the algorithm, and it only takes like 10 seconds of your time, and we massively appreciate it. It helps us there. So big love to you, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.